This sculpt class today is devoted completely to biceps and triceps. And as we're warming up the arms here, if you want to give a big circle, I'm going to just explain quickly what we're going to be doing. You will need a chair or a bench for our session today, and a set of dumbbells. So just for your reference, I'm going to be using 10s and 15-pound dumbbells. Use whatever you have. Use what works best for you. We'll circle forward. The theme is trisets for our triceps and biceps. So there will be 2 exercises for each interval, for each little pairing that we do for the arms. The first set will be repeated twice. So I'll show you what I mean by that as we get into it. The first combo will be devoted to the triceps. So this is where we're going to be using our step, or rather our chair or bench to begin. And we'll be also working in 30-second intervals. I can do that timing for you. All right, so relaxing the arms all the way down. We're actually going to get right into it here, using the first set as part of the stretch and warm up. So with your bench, you just want to make sure you can trust your bench with your body weight. With your knees bent or legs straight, we're going to do 30 seconds of body weight dips. So keeping the shoulders low, bend the elbows, and then pressing straight up. Use the breath to exhale as you're coming up. And keep in mind that it's all about bending the elbows. It's not about lowering your hips. So just naturally, your hips come down as you're bending your elbows. But try to keep your legs quiet. Let the arms do all the work. We've got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. So now the second set, which we immediately go into, is very slow coming down. So we're going to take 30 seconds to come all the way down. 5. Oh, sorry, we've still got 10 seconds left. Oh, I'm wishful thinking here. Stay nice and low, and then just holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up, and we repeat 30 seconds of dips. So in no time, you should be feeling lots of heat in the upper body. Down and up. Remember, you can keep your knees bent to make it easier. Just keep moving. We've got another 10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7. It should feel like your elbows are bending behind you and that they're staying close together at shoulder width apart. There's time. Have a seat and grab your dumbbells for the curls. Okay, we're right into it. So we're starting out with a wide set of curls. You can use the 15s here. So for 30 seconds, with equal body weight on each feet. Wide curls just means your palms are turned out. Here we go, curl up and then down. Really important to keep the shoulders back. So we do want to target the biceps and not overwork the rest of the body, and certainly not cheating by swinging the hips. Good, exhale, big pull. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1. Now we're alternating. So a single on one side and a single on the other side. Make sure your wrists are out wider than the elbows and the shoulders. Good. Keeping the belly button pulled in tight. Trying not to push the hips forward for momentum. Making those arm muscles do all the work. So strengthening the front of the arm is excellent shoulder work also, because we're building the shoulder stability. Health and fitness in the shoulder joint, well, we're toning those beautiful arm muscles. Strong is beautiful. That's what we're going for here. Last one. And we're back to double arm wide. Okay, so obviously that third round is the hardest. Hang in there. Go to your happy place. Keep breathing. Strong all the way. Remember, you're using the ab muscles for stability here, so you can pull with force. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring the arms all the way down. Okay, we're gonna move on down on the mat to triceps. So I'm gonna switch to the lighter 10-pound dumbbells here for skull crushers. So that cute nickname is because literally we're touching the dumbbells to the head. So coming down and then up. The other way to do this as well, if you're just using a single dumbbell, depending on what your options are, to have your palms facing the ceiling. And trying not to move the position of the upper arm bone. Exhale, big push. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so our little switch up here is now to take the hands to the shoulders. So you're in the exact same position, but instead of bending to touch the forehead, you're actually going to bend and try to touch the shoulders and then back up again. So you might need to separate your hands for that one. Touch. And then almost like you're going to throw them forward, just don't let go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back to skull crushers. Good, hang in there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming all the way back up. Okay, I bet you're ready to go back to biceps. So right here, not come up to standing. Whatever weights you used for the last set of bicep curls, we'll do those, starting with the bottom range of motion. So if you have your arms in front, not out wide like the first set, but in front, and then we're gonna curl up just until the wrists are at the height of the shoulders and go back down again. Just working that bottom range of motion. So this is tricky because often, and if you notice, if you just watch people, we keep our elbows bent almost all the time, every day. So that bottom range doesn't always get the strongest because we often start from there. So it's like starting from a dead start, we pull 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I bet you know what's coming next. Now we're going to do a full range of motion bicep curls for 30 seconds, all the way up, where you get that little rest, and all the way down. Good. You want to make sure you're using weights that are heavy enough to challenge you. You can tell I'm uncomfortable, right? I want you to have that uncomfortable feeling. So we want to be able to put the muscle under enough tension that it gets stronger. Good. That's the extra pull that has to make the body adapt. The body gets uncomfortable. It doesn't like that, which is why we don't enjoy that feeling. But it comes back stronger every time, and that's what we're going for. The bones get stronger, our health gets better, we become more resilient, and we've got sculpted arms. So it's just a beautiful thing. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, here we go again, back from the bottom range. Okay. This is the only set where we're not going to do it exactly the same. So we're actually going to do the top range this time. Come all the way up. Come halfway down, back up. Halfway down, so the wrist just to the elbows. The wrist come down just to the height of the elbow at 90 degrees, and then all the way back up. Keeping the shoulders down nice and low. If you can do this where you can see your reflection, That helps because you want to make sure you're not shortening the shoulders at all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ugh. I did most of that with my eyes closed because it was burning so much. Okay, so we're going to change things up a little bit for the triceps this time, and we're going to have a different grip for the tricep presses. So let's do this from on our back again. And so, of course, going a little bit lighter, if you can. This time we're going to have the palms facing upward. So it's called a supine grip, palms facing upward, and then slowly bending the elbows, pressing back. Slowly bending the elbows, pressing back. Kind of like you're unfolding the arms, really squeezing the back of the arm. So this is where putting your mind into the movement helps a lot, because you're not just making the shapes with your arms, you're actually fully contracting the muscles, almost like you're turning the inside of the elbow toward the outside of the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're changing it up now by having the palms facing in, bending the elbows back, and then back up straight. So down, and then up. I'm just experimenting with going behind my head and going in front of my face because the size of the dumbbells is kind of getting in the way of my range of motion a little bit here. I feel it the most when I bring the top of the dumbbells down to my chest. You can experiment with that as well. Just trying to get the deepest bend that you can without letting the elbows drop down towards your chest. Keep the elbows pointing towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then finishing with another 30 seconds with the palms facing you, bending the elbows, and then straightening. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, how you doing? Are you feeling your arms yet? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're moving on. So slow. We got the alternating bicep curls. Switching back to those heavier dumbbells. Good, standing tall. Woo! Trying not to fall over. And alternating the curls, 1 on each side. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now just the right arm for 30 seconds. Good, breathe deep. Try to keep the shoulder relaxed. Keeping the upper body really still. 15 seconds. Keeping the shoulder back. I can feel mine wants to come forward. Keep rolling it back, fight for it. And switching to the other arm. Woo! Starts so easy, right? Those first couple reps. Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good news. We're switching back to the lighter weights. And now starting with a hammer curl. So This just means with your arms at your side, we're going to keep the thumbs forward and bring the dumbbells up to the shoulders and then back down. So that'll be for 30 seconds. And then a nice little treat, we're going to switch to dumbbell or tricep kickbacks right after this. 10 seconds. So essentially all of these different movements for the biceps and triceps are targeting different parts of the head of the muscles so that we get full shape, full strength all the way around the arm. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here's the kickback. So we've done this many times before. Back flat, knees bent, tummy tight, elbows up, push straight back. And really squeeze the back of the arms. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Hammer curls one last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax the arms all the way down. Okay, here's the last set. We're gonna go back to dips. So using your chair, have a seat. This is the exact same way we started. So you choose full range dips, either knees bent or legs straight. Here we go for 30 seconds. Okay, really focus here, because this is the end, grand finale, 90 seconds total effort, only another 15 seconds here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, holding tall, really slowly, bending the elbows to start by unlocking them. Lowering, 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 very slow. A little bit lower than hold. A little bit lower than hold. A little lower hold, squeezing the elbows back. A little lower hold, 3, 2, 1. Push all the way up. Okay, last 30 seconds. We can do this. Good, strong all the way, keep fighting. Both arms equally powerful, push down hard, last 10 seconds, go all the way, do not give up, stay with me here. 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, 1, Have a seat, take weight off the arms. Start swinging the arms, move them around, flush them out. Good work. Oh yeah. Okay, even coming up on your feet to swing that a little bit. Nice deep inhales will help to bring that lactic acid out through the bloodstream, bringing some oxygenated blood back to the muscles so that the muscles can breathe and relax. Okay, let's take one arm up overhead. I'm going to sit just so you can see a little bit better. You know, the one tricep stretch holding the elbow. We're pressing the arm into the hand and then switch. If you haven't already done the Aldoa class focused on shoulder mobility, that one goes really well hand in hand with this biceps and triceps exercise. So give that a go as a part of your cool down. That's a good one as well. Bring the arms straight across. Turn your head over your shoulder. It also works as a good preparation for this workout the day before. Switch. Take one more really nice deep breath from here. And then one more stretch, just really targeted at the biceps. Have a seat on the floor with your hands, if possible, turned away from you, but however you're most comfortable. Lift the hips high. So really high hips, head just level with the body. Eyes looking forward. Have your elbows straight but not hyperextended. And then squeezing the shoulders back, lift your hips high enough that you feel a stretch down the front of the arms. Good, equal body weight on both hands. Leaving your heels. Good, if it's comfortable for you to relax your head back, doing that at the end, lifting the chest as high as you can. Slowly coming all the way back down and taking weight off the hands. Wow, that was a good one today. I'm going to be feeling this one for quite a while, I think. Let me know how it went for you. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.